been approaching the bow deck, the bow of the ship, SUB2B. Alright then. Stern, we will be soon approaching. SUB2B will soon be approaching. Stern, and near the hour. Over. Approaching bow. Dear God, she's beautiful. Over 87 years later, and she's still a glorious vessel. Over. Over. I agree. Hey, what happened to her anyway? How'd she sing? Oh, she had during on one of her voyages near Halifax, she had a collision with iceberg and severely damaged the hull. Or there was over a lot of passengers simply survived. Over 2,300 passengers survived, but sadly 500 perished from the sinking. Only she was going down slowly, and due to the efforts of the RMS Titanic and Georgic, was able to rescue her top. United Liberty had built the ship around 1907. Her appearance matched known as Britannia due to the company buying the trademark for her design and the Mauritania. Over. Approaching damaged part of stern. Going to starboard boat deck. Lifeboat damage are intact, even the ropes. Over. Dear God, I'm surprised. 10 years and she's doing good fishing. Over. She was made out of. She had 3 layers of steel built into her, and they're expensive. It took 2 years before she was built in 1907 to afford to build her. Over. So, she's made out of steel. So how did she sink? Again, with iceberg. No, the engine room crew survived during the sinking, so we don't know what was happening down there when after hitting. She sailed 2 miles after hitting before sinking. Approaching bridge. Over. Port side. Boat deck, where Captain J. King was using flares to signal down the Titanic and the Georgic when during the sinking. When the bow plunged when the tank arrived, and Georgic arrived around 10 minutes later, when bridge was being closed. Going down near bow deck, we found the forward mast had collapsed through the decks onto the seabed. Over. We were approaching the other ship. We were trying to locate the nameplate. It said that in her generation of ships, company had given them golden nameplates on the back. Over. Surveying the side to see if it's still there. It looked like they fell off during the sinking somehow. Over. Ropes around the bed may have impacted. She impacted. Nameplates may have collapsed off due to being bolted on over. Not proper. Okay. Going back to surface for air, and we have images using the Scottish of what's this of the Monsoon. This is the furthest ship when going down maybe the Survivor. This is her and her sister ship to Washington during one night. This is her preparing to leave on one of her last voyages during the night. SUB2B reporting at stern. We have approached and we are directly at the starboard lifeboat. She is corroded away mostly, but still intact somehow. We see some of her Scotch boilers at the bottom, but we will focus on the ship or her stern deck for now until boarding automation. Over. Over. Approaching care, or most passengers, after the thinking, agreed that she did split in half, some think that they did due to the passengers in the water were able to see the ship split in half while underwater. She has debroke at the seabed, sea floor. We still don't know how. We don't know how why. Over. Port stop. Life was damage back on this side. Better than the wreck of the Olympic. Reapproaching back to the stern. We do the inside ship, though sadly, the wreck is too severe damage to be able to see in here in 2 years. We will try to locate anything that's left. Over. Over. Approaching part fragments of engines of the ship, boilers for turbine engines. Approaching her funnels as well, somehow surviving the wreck. Somehow, one of her boilers and one of her turbine engines landed on the seabed for her stern and landed directly on liquid like her had crushed them during the sinking. Over. Raw propellers intact. Over. Going back up to stern deck. Back on upper deck, surveying any debris and SUB2B. You need to report up soon due to there being a storm coming here. We will report status ship for now, and we will return at a later date maybe. Next part of the thread, we will find survey of the wreck. Now going back up. This image of the third of the ships.
This is another image of the ships